Hey everybody, happy Saturday. This is candidate Samantha Hudson for City Council of Fairburn, coming to you guys with a plea. Early voting is still underway and continues through November 3rd. Please get out and cast your vote to elect Samantha Hudson to City Council. I want to talk to you all briefly about our concerns. It's not even stated enough because apparently the things that we have raised our voices about have not been adhered to. I want to convey to you a message that entails all of us coming together to conquer the conflict that's occurring in our development. We have an antiquated, outdated charter. We are paying into a water authority where we have not experienced any benefits at all. Nearly $25 million of taxpayer money. And there has not been one voice from city government about this. It's time for change, Fairburn. It's time to leverage the tax dollar where the quality of life is improved in our community. We have failing schools, a failing infrastructure, poor water quality. We have mediocre development, increased industrial development, and no investment in youth development. Yes, we have parties, we have parades, we have events. But if you begin to take an account of what we really have, we have our tax dollar that has not benefited us. We have communities that are constantly being built and no improvement on our infrastructure. We have development plans that's being presented to our planning and zoning that don't even make accommodations to improve traffic. It's all about rooftops. But that is not the only way to spiral economic development. When we push into the inner courts of our community and give small businesses incentives, that grows our economy. A failing infrastructure and no improvement to build up our infrastructure will definitely impact our economy because people would not want to remain here in these conditions. So I implore you all today to elect the leader that cares about all of Fairburn. And it is important that these facts be stated and continuously be stated. So I'm going to make sure that I speak to the elephant in the room. Fairburn is 74.1% African American, 9% white, 3% Hispanic. We've had a 1% increase in our Hispanic population. And our medium household homeowners and who are purchasing are 35 years old. And so we have to have relevancy in our government. And that relevancy must include all of Fairburn's members, because I see Fairburn as a predominant city, not just one community. Everyone doesn't live in an HOA. And so we have to make sure that there's equity. And the way that we do that, we have to update the antiquated charter. There is no reason why we should be responding to a charter that was installed in 1854, last updated in 1925, and it still informs that mayor and council shall establish and maintain chain gangs. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable that we paid over $25 million into a water authority, or there's no logistical plan in sight or a cost amount attached or time frame for the completion of this project. So we have money being spent with no structure in place at all. And so if we don't address this, Fairburn, we are sitting in a Flint, Michigan situation. This is important because majority African American communities, marginalization, disenfranchisement, redlining, substandard development is what occurs. And so no matter if you're white, you're black, or you're Hispanic, water is a human right. And we have to all stand together. But it's important that I point out the predominant fact of what has always happened in majority African American communities. This is not a racial divide or a tone to divide our community. This is a message of bringing awareness. And as a public servant, I have a duty to warn that if we continue in this manner, then we will not be able to reverse this. It is going too far. And I need your vote. I need you to cast your vote to elect Samantha Hudson to be your next city councilwoman. And I promise you, I will not be quiet. I promise you that I will work collaboratively with my peers to problem solve, to come to a place where we as a community can stand with one community and one voice. That has been my campaign slogan. You see, I need you and you need me. Together, we can move our city forward. I have the purpose. I need you to be persistent, Fairburn, because together we have the power. Elect Samantha Hudson to be your next city councilwoman. We got 1 week down, y'all. Let's get to the polls.